Hi, my name's Carly and I've been documenting life in lockdown Italy. If you've been following my vlogs and my interviews on radio and TV, you'll know that life here has been extremely tough. But now we're reaching the end of our 7th week in lockdown and I wanted to update you on what life is like here now and what the latest developments are. So I am a bit more smiley today because we hopefully have only one more week to go until we're allowed back outside. So if you didn't know already, it has been extremely difficult for us here. We have not been allowed outside all this time. No walking, no running, no bike riding, absolutely nothing. You are of course allowed to go to the supermarket because we need to eat to live, but really all freedoms have been taken away. Our mental health has definitely been through the ringer. I think most countries are still permitting their citizens to get some fresh air, to go outside, to look after themselves to a certain degree as well. So it has been extremely tough on everyone in Italy to go through the worry, the fear, the exhaustion of will they catch it, will their loved ones catch it, will they be yet another death statistic, but also for the rest of us who have made it this far and we're still okay. It hasn't been easy either. We're very grateful that we are safe at home, and we're really thankful to the medical staff for doing all that they are and fighting this day in, day out. But we have all suffered, absolutely. We've suffered in many different ways, financially, mentally, physically. But I feel quite optimistic today. So I wanted to let you know what's happening at this point. Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte has announced that from the 4th of May, so in a week tomorrow, there will be more movement. We don't really know what that looks like yet, but of course he said we have to wait for full freedom. I mean, who expects full freedom at this point after being cooped up in 4 walls for 2 months by then? Like, I'm not even asking for that. I'm not asking for life to go back to normal. I really just want to be able to go outside and go on a walk. And I think most people will be feeling like this, even if they were fairly lazy before. So if you've been sort of, a prisoner for this amount of time, you just want to feel the sun on your face and the breeze in your hair, don't you? You just want to feel some kind of freedom. Schools are to go back in September, but we don't know what that will look like. How many children will be allowed per class, the distancing, that's not yet clear. Prices of masks are due to go down. We'll see what happens with that one. They are quite expensive. They were completely exhausted and sold out right at the beginning of this, before we were even in a national quarantine. When it was just Lombardia and Piemonte that were in the red zone, they were already sold out. The country will slowly come back to life. That's the guess. But there is this huge fear of not quite a second wave yet, because that's a fear for autumn. But right now the fear is that we're going to get hit, sort of like a whiplash, by the tail end of this pandemic. So we reached a plateau a few weeks ago, and we've had to hold tight and not be allowed out at all still, just to hold our guard, keep it steady, and make sure this thing is kept in check. But other than that, we are holding on, keeping our fingers crossed that a week today the numbers will have continued to go down, and there will be some good news. There will be some kind of reopening of life as of Monday, May the 4th. Thank you for watching my update, and thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please do, to keep abreast of what's happening here. Look after yourself and stay safe.